What's up, cowards? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about problematic things idols did. And now I'm just going to be talking about the stuff they did and giving my personal opinions and how I feel about the situation. And let me say that one more time to Sally and her friends in the back. These are my opinions about the situation. My opinions. If you are immature and can't respect other people's opinions, click off my video. You do not have to watch my video. That's why it's an X. If you feel offended, I'm telling you now, I will be calling them out. And you will kind of get offended, so you can click out the video now. But yeah, I will be calling out my fave, I'll be calling out your fave, I'll be calling everybody else fave. But I hope that you respect my opinion, and if you don't, well, I don't care. That's very unfortunate for you. But yeah, I hope you like my video. Comment down below how you feel about the idol doing this problematic thing, but be respectful. And make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos that I make every year. No, I'm just kidding. But I hope you enjoy. Let's go. Let's get it. If you've been living under a rock, I'm just gonna tell you like how the whole situation started. So I guess Wendy went on like a TV show or whatever, a radio show, I don't know which one it was, but she went on the TV show or whatever, and she was asked to do an impression of a white girl and a black girl, and a lot of people got upset how she portrayed the black girl. Now I am going to say this now, I have no say in this because I am not black, but a lot of people around me were very offended and very shocked at how she portrayed both of the races. But yeah, I don't feel like she was racist though. A lot of people were like calling her racist. Oh, you're a racist, you're a racist, you're a racist. I just feel like she was being very ignorant, very stereotypical, and I'm not gonna give her like any, oh, she didn't know. She lived in Canada for multiple years. She's been around a lot of black and white people, and I think that she should know that all people do not talk like that. She lived in a very diverse country, and I feel like she was wrong. Now I'm not gonna just sit here and bash her because Wendy is actually my bias in Red Velvet. So I feel like she was just being very ignorant, very dumb, and she did it more than once, and that's the one thing that I'm like, Wendy, girl, she did it more than one time, and I feel like she was wrong. As a fan, as a Red of Love, I'm saying that she is wrong. I am not trying to like cover it up like most people do, like, oh, she didn't do anything, like she didn't do anything. Yes, she did do something that was wrong. Even though I am not that racist, she offended. It's still wrong as her to do that, and I just feel like she was very ignorant and very not smart. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like she was in the wrong for this one, and there's no sugarcoating it. She did was wrong. It was very wrong of her. And I can see why a lot of people were upset and very cancel culture of her, and I think that she kind of deserves it. And I don't know why people were just saying, oh, why are you so sensitive, or why is something. African Americans go through a lot of trials and tribulations, so I can see why they were upset. And to sit there and tell them oh, you're sensitive, upset, it's not your race being offended. I know that you did the oppression of white people, but white people are always mostly portrayed as good, and they always do black people wrong, gangs and stuff, and that's adding even more to the stereotypical about black people in Korea. But like I said, I am not this race. I don't want to talk for the race when I'm not the race, but I just feel like she did was very wrong and very disrespectful to both of the races she offended. That's all. She was wrong. She was wrong. Chanyeol from EXO, I don't know if I'm mispronouncing his name, but Chanyeol from EXO has made multiple colorist remarks to Kai. Now, I know colorism is a really big thing in Asia. It is really huge. I am about the same color as Kai, and I was also made fun of having sun-kissed skin, but Kai's not even that dark. I don't think I'm that dark. I don't think Kai's that dark, in my opinion. But Chanyeol has made remarks like, Do you want to go skin whitening, asking Kai that just making awful, disgusting, colorist jokes, which are not funny at all. As a person myself, dealing with colorism even among my own family is very sickening and very disgusting. And I'm just gonna say it now, he deserves the backlash for being very colorist. But in Asia, culture is very like, you don't get looked down upon, like it's actually funny, but in reality, it's really not funny. Even my own family member has made very colorist jokes towards people and towards myself, and I just feel very awful for Kai. In multiple videos, you can see like Chanyeol making these very colorist jokes, and you can clearly see Kai being very uncomfortable about it, and I just feel like it's very disgusting and very like very just like a bad taste in my mouth. But I hope that we can just stop colorism. Like every shade, every pale, brown, black is all beautiful, and I hope that we can get through this one. But Chanyeol, I'm not writing you a pass for this one. You are very wrong and very ignorant and very not okay for making these very disgusting remarks and being colorist. So I guess a while back, I think that GOT7 was in America. I'm not really sure about the whole circumstance, but they were at a party, and a friend of Bam Bam, or just like somebody that was at the party, was telling Bam Bam that the N-word was like something cool or something like casual to say. But in reality, it is not. It is a very bad and very derogatory term. And on like a video or a Snapchat video, you can hear Bam Bam saying the N-word. And when I first heard about it, I was like, what? Bam Bam? No. Bam Bam? No. But then a lot of my friends showed me the video and I was shocked myself. But with this one, I have a whole different case. I'm not going to try to defend him. What he said was wrong. He should have never said the N-word. He should have asked more people. He should have looked it up before saying it and just listened to his friend. But Bam Bam was born in Asia. He wasn't really born in a very diverse, where it's black, white, Hispanic, and all them other stuff. Bam Bam mostly grew up around Asians, Thailand to be more specific. But he was around just one race, and he wasn't very he wasn't very educated about those words. Cause even on Instagram, you could tell he really didn't know like what was the true meaning of the word. And I think that Bam Bam should have not got all the backlash he got. I think the friend that told Bam Bam like this was really cool to say or whatever should have got the backlash. And I don't think that Bam Bam was very educated. He really didn't know about the whole N-word and how it was a very offensive term. But recently, Bam Bam has got a lot of backlash for him supposedly saying the N-word again, which is very not true, because a lot of Korean words can actually sound like the N-word. I'm not saying in this situation when he was at the party he was saying a Korean word, because clearly he wasn't. He was clearly saying the N-word, which is very wrong, but he was not educated. But a lot of people are trying to accuse him recently of saying the N-word, which he was not. He was calling he was saying old, actually. He wasn't saying the N-word. People like so quick to bash and like they should have done more research. But this one, I'm just gonna say he was very not educated about the whole the subject. And so I think he should have not got a lot of backlash, but he should have got like a little bit of backlash. He should have did his research and should have looked it up and asked multiple people about the word before he went on and just said it. So yeah. So now we're going to be talking about RM very problematic past. Now I'm just going to say this now. RM is my fave. RM is from my fave group, and I am not going to defend him. What he did, the multiple things I'm going to say what he did was very wrong and very ignorant of him, and I am not going to defend him. But wow, RM has done a lot of problematic stuff. And like now, like I could never see him doing that. He was just very uneducated and very, he's very ignorant. But I'm just gonna name all the stuff that RM did that was very problematic. So the things, I'm gonna list them now. He has talked quote unquote black, like when he did stereotyping black people, he has said the N-word. They were like, BTS was like, when they were like smaller, like back like I don't know, debut stage, I don't know when he did it, but it was like a stage and he said the N-word. And RM has made colorist remarks towards V, but RM is dark himself, so like why is he's sun-kissed, so like why are you making colorist remarks? Anywho, I'm just gonna start off with the number one, talking quote-unquote black, stereotyping black people. Now, like I said, Wendy, very ignorant, very not okay. Like, why? Like, why I am? Why? But he has mimicked black people more than once, like Wendy did. And I'm just gonna say what I said for Wendy. It's kind of different from Wendy, though. I don't want her to bring her up in this, but like RM was born in Korea. I don't know if he was uneducated because he studied a lot about hip hop and like quote unquote the black culture. So I don't know if he was not like cultured about quote unquote stereotyping black people, but what he did was still wrong, and I'm not going to defend him and say that, try to make up an excuse for him. What he did was wrong. Now, number two, saying the N-word. Now, this one I was so like shook on because I stand BTS since 2015, and recently I found out that he said the N-word at this music bank cover show. Like I never knew he did this, but I as an army was very shocked and very like, why I am. Like why? Why? He could have skipped a word. I think he was. I don't really know what to say. I think he was cultured about the N-word because he had studied hip hop before, and it's really wrong. And I can see why he got the backlash for saying the N-word. And number three, making colorist remarks. Like I said before, very disgusting, very not okay. We shouldn't like talk about people that are sun-kissed or darker. But RM is like sun-kissed himself. I don't see why he was making these color remarks when he is like sun-kissed, pretty dark himself. Now, all this is to say, RM has grown as a person, and what he did back then was very problematic, and I can see the backlash. I think he was cultured enough to know, like, not to say the things he said, but now RM is a new person. He is very cultured. He apologized multiple times, but the whole "but now Drew" thing needs to stop. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. You don't have to. Like, I don't know why people do that. Like when their favorites do a problematic thing, they try to bring RM in this. RM has grown as a person. Like he has grown so much. It's so amazing. It's just, I'm just so happy that he gone and learned his lesson and got more cultured. And I'm just so happy about that. But like the whole "but I'm Drew" thing needs to stop. Like if your fave did wrong, your fave did wrong. You don't have to bring anybody else into the situation. I feel like it's wrong for people to do that, but other things that I listed, RM was wrong. I'm not going to defend him for it. It was very problematic, very ignorant of him. He knew, like some of the stuff I think he knew because he studied hip hop before and like all the culture and stuff behind them and stuff like that. Yeah, but like I'm happy that he grew as a person and he's like very educated about the whole thing. So yeah, I'm proud of RM. So happy of his character development. So you made it to the end of the video. More idols have done problematic stuff. That will probably be for another video because this video is already pretty long itself. And yeah, but I hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, well, that's very unfortunate. I hope you be very respectful in the comments. But I just need to say this before the video ends. If your idol did something wrong or problematic, don't defend it. Don't try to like make an excuse for them. What they did was wrong. It was wrong. We just need to educate them. But like, idols shouldn't do any problematic stuff. It is 2019. 2019. K-pop is more global than it used to be. So like, they should know more people are breaking into the West where it's very diverse. So I think that if your idol did something problematic in 2019, it's just like, why? Like, you should know. Like, Korea has the most fastest internet in the world, I believe. So like no problematic stuff should happen, but I know somebody's gonna say something problematic. But I hope you like my video. I hope you subscribe to my channel for more videos. Yeah. Peace. No, I just need to stop.